Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we are going to be unboxing the BoxyCharm boxes. I subscribe to Boxy Luxe, which means that my base box every month is $25, but every 3 months it is upgraded to Boxy Luxe for an extra $24.99. And I also subscribe to the Boxypremuim, which is $35 a month. So I got both of those boxes here today, so we're going to review them. This is not going to be a try-on video. As you can see, I already have my makeup done. This is actually a video using my June favorites, so that video will be up later. But if you want to see what I got in my June BoxyCharm Premium and BoxyCharm Luxe, then keep watching. So something worth noting, I did get the card in my box. This is for Boxy Luxe. We're going to start high and work our way down. So thankfully I am able to read off all the prices for you. So the first thing that I got in my box that I'm actually pretty happy about, I'm going to be a hypocrite a couple times throughout this video where I'm like, I don't like skincare. And then I got some skincare that I'm actually excited about. So just let me live my life. Let me live my life. So I got the Kylie Skin foaming face wash. I have not tried anything from Kylie Skin. When Kylie Cosmetics first launched, I was actually like so excited, and I had, you know, bought a lot of her products. I have since shied away. I've found other brands with just better quality ingredients and that have more high-functioning products. However, I am excited to try this. I know that there was a lot of hype around. I don't think it was the foaming face wash. I think it was a facial scrub, and it had walnut in it or something like that, and that is known to be an abrasive physical exfoliant. So, but as far as I know, there wasn't a ton of drama around this. I try really hard to stay out of beauty guru drama. I am somebody who's very easily overstimulated and overwhelmed, so drama's just not my thing. But I'm excited to try this. So it says that it's infused with kiwi seed oil and packed with vitamins C and E. I like vitamin C and E. I've personally never heard of kiwi oil, but we'll give it a go, and that retails for $24. There is a coupon. So if anybody who happens to be watching this wants to enjoy Kylie Skin or try Kylie Skin, you can use the code BOXY5 and you get $5 off. So go ahead and use that if you want to. If not, of course, that's fine. If you see a cat enter stage left or you hear anything, my cat, Pudge, is on the table. So the next thing we got in our box is the Tarte Pro palette. I don't have this palette. I don't think I've ever honestly tried this palette. I have tried products from Tarte in the past, and historically I've had good luck with them. I've tried their eyeshadow, but I don't remember how. I don't remember what palette. I never got on with all of their like Tarte in Bloom, and I know they have like a whole series of them, and one of my best friends loves the Tarte formula and raves about it. It's just, I don't know what it is exactly, but they've never really spoken to me. I think they do a lot of cooler tone shadows, and I'm a warmer tone shadow kind of gal, so I think that that's where the barrier is. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Over here we have some shimmer shades, and then all of these square pans are actually matte shades. I feel like we do get a couple of warmer tone shades, and then of course some neutral shades, but I do feel like the overall consensus is that there's a lot of cool matte shades in here, which is absolutely fine. Again, I don't mind cool shades. I'm not as comfortable with them on my eyes and on my face. I don't know what the problem is because my skin tone is a cool undertone, so I'm not really sure what the barrier is there for me, but I saw that Allie Dawson does a No Waste Wednesday on here, and she does giveaways with her products that she gets that are great, but that she personally is not going to use. I do something very similar, but I do it for my friends and family, where products that I get that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's great, but it's just not for me, especially where I am a consumer that when I see something, I like it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, hey, just buy it. Okay, anyway, now that I'm done serenading you and my cats, I digress. But I do a thing where I do have a basket, and I give away beauty products that are not going to be for me, and I think that the idea of a No Waste Wednesday is just such a great idea, because I think for a while there we really got into, and I fell into it too, kind of the hoarder culture with makeup, and there's just no need to have all of these makeup products. Like, look how many I've accumulated. It's like, well, that's nice, but Katie, you use 5 palettes on the regular? So I'm trying really hard to be a better consumer and a more mindful consumer and a good friend. So I'm going to do something similar to that. I obviously don't want to steal her light, so I'm certainly not going to jip the name, but I do want to let you know that I am going to start something and hopefully be able to do a giveaway in the future, and that it's inspired by Allie Dawson. If you don't follow her, I will include her channel down below because I really enjoy her content. I just think she's sweet and bubbly. So anyways, I'm off on a tangent. Let's continue talking about the palette. So the palette retails for $49, so that right there is the price of the box. So, and we're already of course over it because we also got the Kylie Skin foaming face wash, which this I am going to keep. Another thing worth noting is that Tarte is cruelty-free, and I believe a lot of their products have vegan options. I don't know about Kylie's vegan status or cruelty-free status, but I'll be happy to include it in the description box below. The next item in our box is by Purlisse, and it's the Perfect Glow BB Cream SPF 30. Mine came in the shade Fair, which is appropriate because I lack melanin in my skin. So let's see here. Hello. Oh, there it is. For a gorgeous matte meets dewy finish. Whenever... I feel like those two terms are contradictory, but that's okay. Your multitasking beauty balm glides on like a tinted moisturizer with all the age-defying coverage and sunscreen benefits of a BB cream. Cool beans. So this retails for $35. I honestly, I think I got a skin mask in, I think, a FabFitFun box once from Purlisse, but I haven't heard too much about the brand. I'm curious to learn more. I want to say, yeah, that's what I thought. So it says beauty through Asian wisdom. I wanted to say, I think that they might be like a K beauty brand or an Asian beauty brand, and it sounds like they are. I'll link maybe their website down below, so if anyone is curious about their website or their brand or what they offer, you could look into it. I'm not going to try this today because obviously I have a full face, but I will probably hold on to this and try it out and let you guys know how it pans out for little old me. The next thing that we got in our box is by Billion Dollar Brows, but this is Billion Dollar Brushes, and it's the charcoal brush set. They are vegan, and they are charcoal infused bristles. I don't know what the benefit of that would be exactly. It says that they're cruelty-free and vegan. Bamboo, yeah, we got that. No artificial dyes. Okay, here we go. Charcoal infused bristles for an antimicrobial effect. So it's supposed to be like antibacterial effect. So that's cool. So this set, it comes with 5 brushes, and it retails for $55. At first, when I first saw that, I was like, $55? But if you think about it, that is actually not terrible. I dare say, not terrible, because you do get 3 eye brushes and 2 face brushes, and if you were to buy these separately, say, at like Walmart for a different brand or Target for a different brand, or even like Morphe or Sigma for 5 brushes, you would spend, I would imagine, and I would venture to guess, $55 or more. So at first I was like, $55. But I think I was being a little sassy. So I don't think that $55 is an astronomical price point. The bristles do feel soft. We're off with a rousing start with a shedding hair here. Do I think that they are top notch on the quality sector? No, I think that there certainly are brushes on the market that are better quality. They're not super heavy or anything. Right now, it also doesn't help that right now my favorite brushes, excuse how dirty it is, but are the blinged brushes, and these are a very high quality brush. Like, they feel very luxurious. They work very, very well. So compared to this definitely wins. But if you were looking for a more cost effective option, this could certainly suffice. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. The next item in our box, I actually got to choose this, and it's the Tula Skincare. I know, but I said I like to choose my skincare. This is the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. I've never tried anything like this. This is what the packaging looks like, and then you take it out, and this is what the unicorn looks like. Let's give it an old sniffer differ here and see. Oh, it has like this little, that's unique, this little stopper. I don't know that I love the scent of that. I'm gonna put that little stopper dopper right back. Cow left. So it says to apply around the eye area for an instant cooling and glow. Use under and over makeup as needed throughout the day for an instant pick-me-up. I'm not sure about using this over my makeup because I wear a very specific eye powder to mattify and smooth out my under eyes. What I think this would be good for, and why I picked it, is because I think in the summertime, especially after spending time in the sun, this might feel really nice under my under eyes. Maybe if I got a little too much sun exposure. And so this retails for $28. I'm pretty sure Tula is a higher end skincare brand. I'm not positive on their cruelty-free or vegan status, but I am happy again to include that in the description box down below. I don't know that I would ever in my right mind pay $28 for a skin cooling under eye balm thing. So this is one of the perks of trying a subscription box, is I paid $50 for all of these things. So to me, I'm happy that I got this in my box. The next thing that we got in our box are 2 lip liners, and this is by the brand Audiography. I've never heard of them, although in watching other individuals do unboxings here on the old tube, I've seen that other people have gotten this brand and they've said nice things about it. So the 2 pencils retail for $28, which seems a bit high to me. Again, I've never heard of Audiography. I'm not sure if they're a high-end brand, low-end brand. I'm not really sure what that looks like. So. But I did get 2 pencils that I can't get out of the packaging, so that's really good. Am I right? Am I right? Here we go. Okay. So we got 2 pencils. I haven't opened these, obviously. So they are indeed pencils. So they're not the twist up kind, which is okay. I don't admittedly prefer that, but that's okay. So those are probably two of the worst swatches that you'll ever see in your whole life, but that's what they look like. I don't know. I'll give them a go. I'm not totally convinced. I do like lip liner, so I'm not disappointed that I got these. They're not feeling like the most creamy formula. I really like ColourPop's formula, and I know I just said that I stepped away from Kylie Cosmetics, but sometimes Kylie Cosmetics will be included in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sales. So if her lip liners are included in those, I do get those because they're very creamy and they're more cost effective. But this is not my preferred format for a lip pencil. I'm not going to discredit them though until I try them. Again, I don't really know much about this brand, so I can't speak to their vegan or cruelty status, but I'll include that below too. So I am not over the moon for this product. My partner though is really excited about these. They were oddly delighted. But this is by the brand Eco Modern Essentials, and it's 2 essential oils. I think what was a little odd to me was that they didn't give like a real description here or here as to how the scents carried, like what the top notes were, what the under notes were. So that was a little odd to me. The other thing that's really odd to me is that they retail for $40. I guess if Eco is like a really good brand and like, you know, has ethically sourced ingredients and they're cruelty and vegan, which it does say down here that they are, and it has the little bunny, so that's positive. But for me, I wouldn't ever spend $40 on 2 essential oils. I will use these though. One of them actually smells really nice and the other is very, very earthy. Which I'm fine with those scents. So I will try these. Again, I wouldn't pay $40 for 2 essential oils, and I'll try to link the brand down below so that you guys can kind of look into it. If you are somebody that likes essential oils and finds a benefit in having them in your home or office, then maybe this would be a good option, as they are cruelty-free and vegan. So just not my favorite item. My last item here is by Malin and Goats Recovery Treatment Oil. Yeah, never heard of this brand either. I did do a little bit of Googling because I was like, I've never heard of this brand and the packaging looks so basic. But this Bad Mama Jamma retails for $82. It is supposed to nourish the skin and help improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is like one of those classic cases of like, I like to pick my own skincare, but I did do a little bit of investigating, and it looks like this is a brand that is sold at places like Nordstrom. So it sounds like it's a higher end brand. I do enjoy that it comes in a glass container. I am concerned that I can smell it through the bottle. It is kind of like a pepperminty, earthy scent. I don't mind that at all. It comes with a little dropper, and you do get 1 fluid ounce. So I am drowning in skincare, so I'm not convinced that I will hold on to this. It is, again, it's a higher end brand, so maybe one of my friends would be happy to receive this, but this is one of those products that I don't think I'm gonna keep. It does identify here on the bottom that it's cruelty free. My camera's not gonna focus apparently, so that's that on that. So that was everything we got in our Boxy Luxe box. I am happy with it. I'm happy with it. I think the barrier for me is that I also subscribe to FabFitFun. That is my absolute favorite subscription box of all time. Of all time. I love FabFitFun. So would I purchase Boxy Luxe again? This is my first Boxy Luxe box. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Since it is a seasonal subscription box, and I subscribe to FabFitFun every season because I just love that box so much, I think I prefer my FabFitFun. But this was fun, and I'm happy I got it. But let's go ahead and move into our Boxypremuim. Okay, so again, my Boxypremuim also came with a card. I forgot to mention earlier, the theme is Oasis. So as we know, if you watched my video last month, my May box made me see red. I was so irritated that I had spent $35 on a box that I perceived to be absolute trash. What did make me feel better is that there are other beauty vloggers that really identified that they did not like their May box either, so I didn't feel like it was a personal attack. I think that maybe it was a hard time for everybody, and maybe getting brands to help them curate these boxes was hard. I would imagine that they do it well in advance, but I digress. This month, they have redeemed themselves because I was really happy with my premium box this month, and if this month's box was bad, they were out. They were out the door. If you don't fire Linda, I'm gonna throw it out the window. That's how we were. That's where we're at. So let's get into it. The first item, if you watched my any of my unboxing videos where I huff and puff about not wanting to get skincare, and then I got 2 skincare items in this box and my Boxy Luxe that I was happy to receive, and I didn't pick. I got the Glow Recipe Avocado Retinol Sleeping Mask. I've never tried anything from Glow Recipe. I've heard really great things about them though, so I'm really optimistic that I'm gonna like this. The packaging, I haven't even opened it, so that's cool. Okay, now we've got it open. The packaging looks like this. It is glass. I don't love that it's in a jar, in the sense that it doesn't come with a spatula that I can clean, so I have to use my grubby little paws. I think I have some silicone applicators that I could use, but that's the only thing that I would maybe change about this, is I don't like scooping my paws in there. But otherwise, I'm really excited. I've never tried anything by Glow Recipe, but I've heard really great things. The other thing I forgot to mention, I just smelled it and I didn't notice any obvious scent. So if you're somebody that is sensitive to scents, I did not notice an obvious scent. So the next item that we got in our box is by Skin & Co, and it's their Sardinian Spirit Shower Gel with notes of Sardinian myrtle, lemongrass, and orange. This is a limited edition item, and it was apparently made in Italy. It has a really earthy scent to it. Mine also evidently leaked a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it just doesn't look great. It's very citrusy. It smells, if you've ever gone to Bath and Body Works or something and smelled like lemon verbena, or anything with like very lemony scents, it's very lemony. I really enjoy that. It's earthy too. So I really enjoy this. I'm really happy about it. It does identify that they are cruelty free, and this product retails for $22. I did go on their website. I believe this is also sold higher end retailers that did sell this brand. I personally haven't heard of them. They don't have this exact product, but they do have Skin & Co products also on the Ulta website. So again, one of those things, I wouldn't have spent $22 on a body wash, but I'm happy to have received it. I also failed to inform you that the Glow Recipe mask retailed for $49. So there's the next thing that we got in our box. Yeah, anyways, I digress. So this is the Inkwell liner. This is what it looks like. This looks very sharp and dangerous. It's actually a blunted tip. I still probably wouldn't go. So let's see here. This is what the wand looks like. Let me get my little paw here so you can get some real close-up action. It looks, oh no, it's not nearly as stiff. I thought it was gonna be, I don't know if anybody remembers from like eons ago at this point, the Too Faced and Candy Johnson eyeliner was supposed to be like, it was supposed to help you do winged liner, and it had this like really hard and dense, not dense, well, really hard and thin applicator at the end. But for me personally, and I am not good at winged liner, I own that, it made my eyeliner look atrocious. And again, that was probably user error, but I was kind of worried that that's what this was going to be, and that is indeed not. Again, the worst swatches in the entire world. Not even sure what that is, but it is indeed drying very matte and very black. So I will give this a go. I am not an eyeliner queen, and I'm somebody who specifically identified that they don't like getting eyeliner in their boxes. So that's like a little like. The next thing in our box, I'm actually super happy about. And ironically, it is the cheapest thing in the box. So these are Lashaholic Luxury Lasses. No. These are Lashaholic Luxury Lasses. In the style, they're real, I swear. So I think they're pretty. First of all, the packaging makes me really, really happy. But that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So these are made out of 100% silk, so which is fine and dandy. I just need to identify. I don't think silk is. So it says they're silk. So I hope that that's like a synthetic material. So I'm going to do some investigative reporting, and I will include that in the description box down below. But again, these do retail for $14.99. I really like receiving lashes, especially like I think that this style is a style that a lot of people could benefit from. It's not too big. So the second to last thing in our box, I'm actually really jazzed about. This is the Cocoa Contour palette. It is the contouring and highlighting palette. So it'll look better. Who knows? But I digress. This is what we got this month. So these are the highlighters up here. So the light, medium, and then dark. I don't exactly know what skin tone you would be to use an orange highlighter. Personally, I don't know. So that seems a little weird, but maybe it'll work for a skin tone that's different than mine. And then here are the contour shades. The range on here I think could probably be a little better. I prefer when companies do these types of palettes. I'm not opposed to these types of palettes, but I think that there should be one for lighter fair, one for medium, one for deep, one for deep dark. You know, and I think that there should be, instead of including light, medium, dark, include different undertones. Am I right? Am I losing it here? You know, wouldn't that make more logical sense here? I digress. But I am excited to try it. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure how it's gonna work for me. And obviously I won't have too much use for like these products. I guess I could use them as eyeshadow, or if I was doing like a Halloween makeup. I turned my partner into a pirate last year. So the beard I used, I think it was a Jekyll and Hill palette actually. I used like some deeper, darker shades to create that bearded effect and fill in my partner's beard. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It retails for $4. It'll be fun for the whole family. The last thing we got in our box is the bit of the moment. It is by the same brand that we saw earlier in our Luxe box. Billion Dollar Brows introduces Billion Dollar brushes. And this is a dual end contour brush is how I perceived it. Let me just make sure I'm not sculpting dual brush. Okay, so it is a contour brush. So I don't prefer double end brushes because I find that they're hard to store, because if I put it down on one end in my buckets here, one end is gonna be a little kerfluffled. I enjoyed that they gave us a contour palette and highlighting palette and then gave us a brush that accompanies it. However, where things go a little
I'm happy
awry for me in a box. It's not my favorite item. I would not recommend that BoxyCharm puts it in there again. In fact, I do my monthly, like, you rate your products and you get the little points. I do that every month, and I specifically identified that this was a no-go. I recommend that everybody does that actually, because I think collectively, if they hear our messaging that like stop including products that boost the value of the box but that aren't like an added value to the box necessarily,